ways to stay safe this Halloween. It'll be here before we know it. We have Todd with We Win Injury Law Firm joining us. So last time we learned that you guys have been around for 20 years. That's a long time.
Yeah, it feels, well, it doesn't feel so long.
Yeah.
But you look back and you're like, okay, we've been at this for a while.
But you helped start this law firm, and it's grown across the valley and beyond.
Yeah, throughout the state. So we have multiple offices from St. George all the way up to Orem, and we're going to put an office here in Salt Lake soon. We've been saying that for a little while, but it's just trying to find the right space throughout Salt Lake County and where to land. But yeah, we represent injured victims across the entire state of Utah.
Okay, remind us, what you guys are all about. What do you do day in and day out?
So injury lawyers that are helping injured victims throughout Utah, and that's really the most important thing. So if you've ever been in a car accident or a dog bite or a slip and fall, we call those premises liability cases, we are here to help you.
Okay, so you do everything.
Everything, and some medical malpractice. I know doctors don't like to hear that, but we do.
But you're there for it.
But we're there for it.
Okay, so locations all across, even down in St. George, which is where you guys are.
That's right.
Right now.
So St. George, Cedar City, Hurricane, Orem, and then soon to be Salt Lake.
Awesome. Okay, wonderful. Well, when it comes to Halloween safety, we know we have our little trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
And it can be a dangerous time because it's dark outside, obviously. And as a parent, it's kind of sad, but we have to be reminded every single year to watch out for those little ones.
Well, and we just don't think sometimes. We just, they start running.
Yeah.
And then, we're oftentimes we're with family members or friends, we get distracted. And so we just have to be reminded. And so before you get them out there doing what they love to do, make sure they have like their lights on, or their glow sticks, or whatever it may be, or their Apple AirTags. Keep track of where they are.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably the #1 most important thing. And then talk to your teenagers. Talk about where you're going, what you're doing, who you're going to be with, what cars you're going to be in.
Yeah.
And just, I think communication is the key, especially with our teenagers at this.
Yeah. Well, and right now, technology has come so far that we can track our teenagers, or we can track our kids, Apple AirTags, as you mentioned, in other ways. But that's not going to help if we are driving recklessly ourselves. So I think not only dressing in bright colors, I know it kind of ruins the kid's costume. I remember that argument I had with my mom every year, like, why am I having to wear this? But they've come out with some clever things, like the glow bracelets and necklaces, or you can wear them in your hat now. So there's just so many different ways. You can carry a flashlight. You can put one in your pumpkin. So that covers the kids. But when we get on the road, obviously, don't drink and drive. That's obvious.
That should be first and foremost,
Yes. But what other ways would you say should we stay safe? After so many years, what have you seen most often?
Our #1 motto at We Win Injury Law is leave early, slow down. And so especially as you're driving around neighborhoods, residential neighborhoods, just be slow.
Yeah.
Just think that kids are going to be out even earlier than you think and later than you think. So just be mindful of kids, be mindful of e-bikes, e-scooters, mindful of all the go-karts and golf carts that are out there now. So just be slow.
Yeah, and you want the kids to have fun and to have a good night, and you as a parent want to enjoy the night as well, whether you're partying with friends or with family or taking out those trick-or-treaters. It's just important for you to keep your eyes on your kids and on the road.
And right before we came on air, we were talking about just even checking candy now.
Oh gosh,
I didn't think you'd have to do that.
That's a totally different topic.
Someone just told a story about a razor blade in candy and I'd never thought that you'd hear that now.
Yeah.
But apparently it's still happening. So double check the candy, maybe one for calories and
yes, and the other for safety.
And the other for safety, but and sugar, all that stuff.
That's right. Yes.
So, but most important, safety.
Tyler, thank you so much. If people have questions and want a consultation with you, it's totally free. Where can we get in touch with you?
So you can find us online, wewininjurylaw.com, or you can call us at 435-688-9558. You can find us on social media. We have a TikTok, we have a podcast, we have Instagram. Reach out to us. The consults are always free.
Yep, and you don't pay unless you win.
We win. That's right.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for making the drive up. It was good to see you again.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yes.